Why are these beings here? You know, that's, you know, I'm sure we've talked about this before, but we're going to talk about it again. Why are they here? Well, I mean, I think the easy one would be, okay, one of the reasons could possibly be just for study. You know, the same way we study things on this planet. We study animals, we study aquatic life, we study other people. You know, we study things too. So I would imagine that they're just explorers. They could be. It's possible. I'm not saying this is just one of the reasons that they could be here. That they're studying us. Simple as that. And they're observing us and what they're interested in us. They find us fascinating. That could be one of the reasons. Another reason could be maybe they're concerned about us. Maybe they're concerned about our planet. I don't believe this one. Some people say this, some optimistic people. I don't think that has anything to do with it. There's billions of planets out there, trillions, who knows how many. And probably, you know, billions of other life forms that are just as advanced as we are, or somewhere near it or under it or whatever. There's probably millions of planets out there. But the way we are right now, I mean, we're destroying the planet. I mean, whether you want to admit that or not, but we really are. We really are. So it could be for that. I don't think it is. It could be that they're concerned and they're maybe they're trying to do something themselves to save it. But I don't buy that. I would go with the first choice there before I would go with that one, that they're here to study, observe, you know. The third thing could be that they're manipulating us in some way. That's possible too, based on a lot of the stuff that's been written and studied, and you know, there's been all these people that say they got abducted multiple times throughout their lives, and a lot of these people are very, very, very believable, and they get hypnotized, and they, you know, who knows? What are they? Is it a hybridization program, and they're trying to integrate themselves into our society? That could be too. That could be the reason. Sadly to say, scarily to say. You know, they're basically absorbing us. They're absorbing us by integrating themselves to actually integrate us into them, and then at some point, who knows how many thousands of years from now, maybe we'll be, you know, slaves to them or them. Who knows what this is all about? I don't know. Why would they do this hybridization program? I don't know. But maybe that's what they do. They conquer worlds by traveling to different places and just basically do their hybridization thing, and then eventually those worlds transform into beings that have the same apparent hive mentality that these things seem to convey. I don't know. Or here's another thing. The other possibility is it could be something that's so ridiculously beyond our experience that we can't even think of it. We're just not smart enough to know why they're coming here. We're just not there. They couldn't even explain it to us. It would be like me trying to explain to my dog advanced calculus. There's just no way. Whatever, it would just keep bouncing off. Bouncing off his brain. He wouldn't even know what I'm saying in the first place. It could be something that's just so far beyond our experience, our intelligence, that we would never understand why they're coming here. That's very possible. If something's a million years more advanced than you are, then that means you're dumb. You're extremely dumb. So it could be that. I don't know. Just one of those, another possibility, and a very viable one, actually. It could be something that we're just unable to even comprehend. You know, you'd stand there after they're done telling you, trying to explain it to you, you'd be like, duh. Very possible. Very possible. So, yeah, I would, I think it's either hybridization or study, or possibly the fourth one, the number 4 choice here. It's so advanced that we'll never understand it. That's possible too. And the other thing is, how many are coming here? We don't even know. That's unclear. It seems like there's different kinds. You know, the thing that I saw when I was a kid had 3 fingers on its hand. You don't usually hear that. Usually you see there's been people, witnesses that's, like for Roswell, for instance, where these beings had four digits on their hands. The thing that I saw that time had 3. So, and then there's the differences in the descriptions between various people. There's all sorts of different kinds. So how many are coming here? How many are here right now? I wonder, does the government or people in the government have any idea? How many people, Pentagon, how many different beings do you suspect are here? Do you have any idea? How many do you know for sure, right? How many are you certain that you have some sort of evidence for? And how many are, you don't? What do you suspect that the real number is beyond that? I'm sure they have something. I'm sure they have some numbers, some figures. They're not going to share them with you because they're smart. We're dummies. We can't handle that. So they're not going to share that information. They'll give us this little slow disclosure. Yeah, it could be. We don't know what it is. But they're not going to share that information. Oh, God, no. Oh, definitely not that. That's too much.